remarkable things that I've seen happen in my 33 years of law practice is the change in the insurance industry. Personal injury practice exists basically because of insurance. I mean, the injury was first, but then the insurance industry came in and started selling these policies, these liability policies. I mean, at this day and age, if you have a mortgage, you have to have a homeowner's policy that carries personal liability coverage. And we're all required legally to buy insurance if we're going to operate a motor vehicle. So it's not really a chicken and an egg thing, but even if you want to call it that, without insurance, the system can't get funded. There was a shift in the insurance industry that began about maybe a decade and a half ago, in which the insurance companies decided that the old way of doing things, which was pooling of claims, meaning here's the risks, we've got these many policyholders, we've got these actuaries, we're going to have this many claims, we'll charge a premium, and then basically we're going to end up paying out what we take in. The way we make our money is on the investment side, because we're holding these hundreds of millions of dollars in an investment portfolio and we're making the interest and so forth. But the shift occurred when the insurance industry as a whole decided, well, what if we started shaving money off the claim side? And it's pervasive. And if you get involved in a case these days, the most outrageous positions, I mean, really unreasonable positions will be taken almost every time. The first of which is, well, you were at fault too. Someone runs a red light. There's an eyewitness. There's still going to be an allegation. Well, it's comparative negligence. It's comparative negligence because that light wasn't truly red and you went too fast. And these kinds of arguments are common. I had a case recently, it was a family case in which an individual backed up in a parking lot, hit the car that was parked and was unoccupied. An eyewitness observed this, stopped the person, called the police. The police, because it was private property, only had a narrative report, didn't issue a ticket. And of course, when the insurance company for this guy got involved, says, well, he said he didn't hit the car, and so we're not going to pay the claim. Now this is when there's an eyewitness, there's a paint transfer from his vehicle to the other one. These are the kinds of really frustrating positions that someone who's not accustomed to them, who deals with them every day, can really make a person not only frustrated, but sometimes willing to give up. And that's by design. The whole process is made to be so frustrating, so time-consuming, and so challenging that a person gives up or takes less. My practice is designed to combat that entire spectrum. And the way that happens is to take the case and prepare it as if you're going to go to trial on the case. Get it filed in a courthouse, get a trial date, do the discovery, do the work. And by that, you're telling the insurance company, your paradigm of shaving money off the claim side isn't going to work in our case. If you want to pay fair value for this claim, meaning what it's really truly worth to the person who's been damaged, we'll resolve it. If not, we'll take our case to the jury. One of the things that I tell my clients when we first get to know each other, when we first start our journey together on their case, the insurance company is going to help you. The lawyers they hire are not going to help you. The judge in the case, if we get it filed, isn't going to help you. Sometimes you got to be worried that the judge, he or she, won't hurt your case. The only folks that really are there, that the system provides for you that'll help you, is the jury. Because they're just like you. They're just folks, regular folks. They're not trained in the law. They don't have any of the same kinds of motivations that insurance companies, lawyers, and judges might have. And if you've got a good case and it's prepared properly, I've found the jury system to be absolutely the most fantastic expression of our democracy that there is, where you really see democracy in action, where 7 people, in a civil case in Colorado, it's a 6-person jury with an alternate, so 7 people come together, and though they may have differences among them, come together, work it out, and come up with a result that 99% of the time in 33 years of law practice is just.